Katsina lawmakers weep at plenary for Buhari government over rising killings. The Katsina State House of Assembly lawmakers on Monday shed tears for the Muhammadu Buhari-led government at a plenary while discussing the deterioration of insecurity under the present regime. Katsina is Buhari's home state, and the governor at a recent briefing lamented that about 10 local government areas are under bandits' continuous attacks. Specifically, the lawmakers wept openly as the parliament deliberated over the insecurity afflicting many local government areas of the state. The Deputy Speaker of Assembly, Shehu Dalhatu Tafoki, had presented a motion of urgent public importance over the level of insecurity in Katsina at the plenary presided over by the Speaker, Tasiu Maigari. According to Dalhatu Tafoki, APC Faskari, despite the federal government, state government and security agencies' effort, insecurity worsens by the day in Katsina. Well, shows your effort is not good enough. He therefore called on the government and the security agencies to re-strategize their approach to eliminate bandits in Katsina. Dalhatu Tafoki noted that insecurity in Katsina had worsened with more people killed every day. There is a serious need for the security outfits in the state to increase their outposts across the state, especially the most insecurity affected areas, said Dalhatu Tafoki. The outposts in those areas are not enough. They cannot overpower the bandits despite huge amounts of money being spent on them. He also called on the public to continue to pray for the return of peace in Katsina. In his contribution, Haruna Goma APC Dandume, representing the Dandume constituency, said no fewer than 11 persons were killed in 2 communities of Dandume and many were abducted recently. According to the news agency of Nigeria, the lawmaker burst into tears while narrating the incident, saying the government should come to their aid and their communities before they end up being massacred. Similarly, the member representing the Funtua constituency, Abubakar Mohammed, also shed tears as he narrated story how 40 days bandits attack communities daily, killing scores and kidnapping many. Another lawmaker representing the Katsina constituency revealed that 32 out of the 34 local government areas in Katsina had come under bandit attack. He added that even with the Katsina metropolis, people were kidnapped. He also called on the government to review its expenditure on security as there was no improvement. Jabir Yusuf, APC Batsari, representing the Batsari constituency, described the recent killings of 12 people in Duba, a community in Batsari, as unfortunate. But I don't know why are you shedding tears? That's not what your job is. You can shed tears at home, but you are in the National Assembly, whatever it is. Why are you crying? I don't understand, because you're not empowered to cry. You can cry in your house, but in that area where you're meant to make decisions, why are you crying? Because this is not the first. This security has been getting worse since, and this is like a continuation of what has been for months. So why the tears? I mean, honestly, it seems as though it's a prerequisite for you to know how to cry before you enter into government, because a lot of leaders, I've just been seen crying for we didn't ask. The people do not care why you're crying. They want you to be active. They want you to fix the situation. You are upset because your efforts have proved nothing and they have yielded no results. Well, why are you upset? The fact is, you have to work harder because your efforts were not enough, because you did not yield the desired outcome. So why the tears? Because your tears don't change anything. Whether you cry or do not cry, it doesn't change anything. So why are you wasting your tears? I mean, it's not like as if the people will then have sympathy on you and be like, oh my gosh, wow, we understand that you're going through, because you're not bearing the brunt of this. You guys are being well paid. It is highly unlikely that you live in a very secure area. You probably just go into the States just to do these meetings and stuff, but you probably live in safer parts of the country or even outside the country. So your crying doesn't mean anything because you're not going through what is the action that is needed because you are in that position to make a change. That is it. Someone says they are not serious. Will weeping stop the killings? They know the right thing to do, but will never do it. Someone says there shall be no peace for the wicked. The pains and agonies of Nigeria and Nigerians is becoming unbearable. We are witnessing hell on earth in this country. May God have mercy. Why weeping? Send delegates to National Assembly to impeach these. Someone says it's too late to weep. He's destroyed the country already. Yep, the country is just so damaged. Where do you even start from? It will frustrate you to even think of a starting point to start making change because the setup of the country is so complex where you trying to start from a point, other complex issues that are as a result of that point and that are the cause of the foundation of that point will just confuse you, and then you don't achieve anything, and it's just very, very sad. Someone says IPOB is only Buhari's problem, right? Don't cry, sit tight, keep hailing our able president and wait for the bandits and Boko Haram to finish their surrendering process. They should cross a river. They have the constitutional right to oust the slug of wood that has become a monumental disgrace. After whipping, what else? They are behaving as if the process of impeachment does not exist anymore in their fraudulent constitution. But if they're benefiting from the system, why would they want to follow the process of impeachment? People should not only weep, they should sob and groan because the pain across the nation is too heavy to bear. I mean, you're crying, yes, but it's not needed. No one asked. Why? We did not, because you're not doing your job. So like your mentors, you think we should have sympathy for you, or you think because you have sympathy for those that are going through it to change the situation, and then they would be like, you know what, he has sympathy for us. What does that do? Exactly. We don't need your tears. We didn't ask for it. It's not helping us. Except you're going, I don't know what the tears, except the tears would be so huge that it will flood the insurgents and bandits away from Nigeria. Then maybe that's effective. But apart from that, if your tears do not add to anything, what's the point? But I think don't forget to like and subscribe.